The term Chicago blues came out of the early 50s, when the harmonica was out in front, taking a lot of the solos in the groups. As Otis Spann put it, the harmonica was the mother of the band. Most of the players we are going to talk about were not from Chicago, but from different parts of the Deep South. Memphis was one of the hotbeds for this type of music, and where a lot of musicians who later made their home in Chicago, or at least stayed there for a while, started out. Many players knew each other long before they came to Chicago. Some of the very early players that recorded in the early 30s included J. Bird Coleman, Noah Lewis, Hammy Nixon, Jazz Gillum, and the most popular harmonica player of them all, John Lee Williamson, also known as Sonny Boy Williamson, the first Sonny Boy. He started recording in 1937, with his first song being Good Morning Little Schoolgirl. He lived in Chicago until his untimely death in 1948. The mid to late 40s brought in a whole new crew of blues harmonica players who were making Chicago their home and playing in the clubs. Most were influenced by Sonny Boy Williamson, whose records were big in Chicago and all through the South, as well as other parts of the country. The main players at the time were Snooky Pryor, Walter Horton, Forest City Joe, and the greatest of them all, Little Walter, who in 1952 changed the way we think about harmonica playing and blues in general. Walter had joined the Muddy Waters Band with Jimmy Rogers, Babyface Leroy, and Elgin Evans, along with bass player Big Crawford. When Chess Records released his first record, Juke, history was made and everybody wanted to play harmonica. In the 50s, some of the other harmonica players were Howlin' Wolf, Jimmy Reed, Junior Wells, George Smith, Papa Lightfoot, James Cotton, and Alex Willie Miller. Alex Willie Miller was also known as Sonny Boy Williamson. This would be an ongoing problem with blues historians and fans alike. Rice Miller, as he was also called, had his own style of playing and songwriting too. It is hard to say how he was influenced by the first Sonny Boy. He did, however, record one of his songs in the late 50s, Decoration Day Blues.